Hello friends, welcome back. If you're new here, welcome in. My name is Ray. We just do a little bit of gardening here. We need to get some celery happening as well. We might need to go get some seeds. Because we have some quests that require a few various things. We've got to improve our stations to their full potential and complete her errands with Francis. These errands are rough. They are very, very rough. We've got a lot of gardening to do. I need to get some more coffee beans and tea leaves and celery. But then we've also got a heap of other stuff to deal with. 25 XP potions? I wonder if I can redo that quest, like the fighting quest things for Buck. I don't know. But shenanigans wise, I've got a few things we can do. We can do the stuff for Overbrook. We can... We'll wait for this guy. Yeah, I'll go figure out what we're gonna do and I'll be back. We are on our way to Hosuke Quarry, but Jackie is awake. I got it now. Got what? Stella, I have something else to ask you. And I think this might be the one thing that I'm missing. You know how I never went to school? Well, I mean, I did, but I dropped out of high school. So I figured maybe the problem is that I'm not smart enough. I've got all this energy, but I don't know what to do with it because I never was taught. That's an easy problem to solve. I just need to get smarter. And the best way to do that is with books. I didn't care for them when I was a teenager. Didn't have the patience. But now that I'm a serious adult, I'm sure I can make it up super easy. Could you get some for me? But self-help books? I don't know, I'm a bookworm. I encourage reading. But I don't think self-help's the way you want to go. Pulsar ingots and rose gold sheets. Yeah, I think we can do that. The magic of television. Quarry, right. Now I'm trying to find an NPC for Overbrook. But I can't remember where the NPCs are in here. I'm just gonna kind of follow it around. You? Back to work, I suppose. No, not you. Nope. No one up here. Ah! Fail. There's nothing up here. That. I saw that shrine thing up there, but eh. Nope. Oh. I've been working in this mine since before I was born. My mum worked here. My dad worked here. My granddad, well, you get it. I don't know if I would ever leave. I think you would. To work at the Overbrook Hospital? In the kitchen? I see. Cooking is like hitting rocks. Are you sure? Those two things sound very different. You do make a compelling argument. You sure have a way with words. And that voice. Well, I'm sold on the idea. And I'm sure all the other workers will be too. Trouble is, we can't just up and leave. We need people to cover our posts. Wait. I've got it. Wait. No. I just lost it. Wait. No, wait. I got it. What if instead of people we use dummies? We just need to dress up scarecrows filled with hay and stuff in our work clothes. They'll look like regular employees, but they won't move. I'm sure the Raccoon Inc. Mining Co. won't know the difference. Plus, as an added benefit, dummies don't need to eat. Fewer lunch breaks, more productivity. It's a win-win situation. They won't talk back either. They'll be the perfect employees. We just need to find some material to stuff into those dummies. So, you should go out and get everything. Some wood, some linen, a couple of carrots. Yeah, that would work. Oh yeah, this is a totally great plan. I can't wait to start hitting food and make real culinary art. Come back when you have all the materials. You have got to be joking. Linen fabric. Why can't it just be easy? Why can't I just go pick people up and say, come work here and you'll be happy? And no, I had to go and make linen fabric. Hi, Jackie. I'm coming. Neat. Whoa, books. Yeah, sure takes me back. Maybe I'd have turned out different if I had stayed in school. When I dropped out, my parents kicked me out of the house. Shit. No, they didn't kick me out. Not right away, anyway. I just spent the next couple of years freeloading. I don't even remember what I did with all my time. Nothing, probably. They were pretty nice about it. But after a while, we started arguing. Like, a lot. And over nothing. And then I moved out. I was just too proud. And we pretty much stopped talking. So I guess they didn't kick me out at all. You know the rest of the story. I needed a job. And the hospital was so understaffed, they just hired just anyone. What a shit decision that was. Better get into these books. Thanks, Stella. I'm gonna go make some linen fabric, I guess. Do I have... yeah. So, good job. You've got it all. I'll just get everyone together and we'll make the dummies. We'll make them look real. Raccoon Egg Mining Co. won't be able to tell the difference. When they realise that all our mining operations have stopped, it will be too late. We'll be free and ready to make some nice cannelloni. Thanks for this new exciting career opportunity. See you in the kitchen at Overbrook. Poof! Gone! Okay. 1 down, 2 to go. This way. No. Sorry, Daffodil, I've got to get down. Oh, Jackie. Ooh. I'm in a bad way, Stella. I don't know how you can stand the sight of me. I can't even stand myself. The books. I hate them. They're just a load of apologetic bullshit. They all say the same thing. Be the change you want to see in the world. Ask for forgiveness. There's always time to be better. Do you think I can get better? Do you think I deserve forgiveness? Yes. Oh, Jackie, yes. Yeah, I figured you'd say that. Little doe-eyed Stella. You're smart, but you're an idiot. People don't change. Know why? All these books, they say you can change by acting different. They're all looking forwards into the future, but the future doesn't exist. It's just a big whole bunch of nothing. A bag of lies we tell ourselves so that we can be happy. In comic books, the heroes forgive the villain, and then he joins their team, and everything's good forever. We conveniently forget that they've raised a whole city. The genocidal maniacs, but it's okay, because forgiveness. Real life ain't like that. People, they're made up of all the things they've done. Good or bad, doesn't matter. Same for everybody. And you can't ever change your past, no matter how much you hate it. You just gotta own up to it. And what if you can't? Nothing. That's what. Listen, Stella. I'm sick of it. I give up. It was a fun ride. Well, actually, it was shit. Just give me a holler when we get to the other door. I'll get out of everyone's way. Oh, hey Stella. It's time, huh? I cleaned up a bit. Might as well leave the place tidy. I found this old suitcase, so I packed my stuff. But I guess I don't need it anymore. Kind of feels silly. Well, I'll just leave it here. You ready to do this? Okay, sure. I'll be in the tender. Hey Stella. I know it's a bit late, but I wanted to thank you for taking care of me. You know, on the boat. I know I didn't deserve it. Maybe that's the difference between you and me. You don't care about all that. You don't judge. I don't want to sound mean, but you're simple like that. You see someone who needs help, and you help them. No questions asked. No payment expected. That's just how you are. And you didn't try and stop me when I said I wanted to leave. Thanks for respecting that. I remember when I started working at the hospital. People keep telling me how great and noble I was for doing it. I was happy to take the compliment. I felt proud. And I even started to believe it. You know, I worked in that hospital for 15 years. I'm not trying to make any excuses, but never seen my bosses. Not once. Just an endless parade of supervisors and managers. And half a box of donuts for the night staff on New Year's Eve. There was a book. You know, in the books you gave me. It was about myths and stuff. Like old ass stories. One of the book's chapters was about the afterlife. Things that happen after people die. In one of the stories there was a river. And if you drank from it, you'd forget everything from your life. Just like blank slate. Poof. Like that. Ain't that crazy? And then there was this other place with a weird name, like Shoal? Something like that. It was kind of like hell, except not really. No fire, and no pitchforks. That's where dead folks go. And not just the bad ones. Everybody. And in the Shoal, I remember that everyone's equal. And there's no comfort. Doesn't mean it's uncomfortable. There's just nothing. Nothing good. And nothing bad. And you're shielded from light and from judgment. The dead go there to be forgotten by the living. But they also forget and then turn to dust. Until there's nothing left. Just dust and forgetfulness everywhere and forever. Can you imagine that, Stella? Dust and forgetfulness. What a thought. Yeah, okay. We're there. Just, yeah, just bring it in. See you on the other side, Stellas. Or not. Stella, 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 Stella! Guess what? They've finally corrected the second module of the weapon manual. They added the critical tables on finesse weapons and clarified the rules of engagement. Right when I was about to call it quits on War and Worms. You know, I was legit worried that it would go down to the 2.5 edition path. Yeah, I know, I'm not mincing words. Remember how they modified the spellcasting system? As if W&W was a kids game such as Sorcery the Reunion. Man, even after all these years, I'm still so mad at it. Okay. It's in the suitcase. Letters! Letters from Jackie? I know I hurt you. I've been thinking. I feel terrible. I hope you can forgive me. I hope you can forget. I'm sorry. Dear Daria, I'm currently reading a book to deal with my anger issues. It says that the first step is getting better is to ask for forgiveness from people you've hurt. I know, it sounds stupid, but could you... Hey Daria, what's up? I've heard you've been doing better since Stella has taken over for me. I'm happy to hear it. Looter's Literary Review presents the first of the Crow's End Inc. Lost Bounty. And remember, salt can be a treacherous foe when you are made of ice. See enclosed portal and chart for reference. What the heck, Buck? What kind of shenanigans is he doing now? I have been gathering supplies. I needed 3 snow crabs and 3 squid. I need another octopus. I needed 3 lobster. I am working on Elena's quests. This might take some time. It came! Oops. Dude, can you stand in the spot where I can hit you? You have to check this out. I subscribed to this magazine a few weeks ago. It's Looter's Literary Review. What? Are you kidding me? You don't know what it is? It's just the most epic treasure hunting magazine out there. Every issue has a very difficult and fantastic riddle to find the lost treasures of Crow's End Inc. trading empire. They ferried goods from island to island. Before Raccoon Inc. became a merchant powerhouse, Crow's End reigned supreme. Of course, Theodore Raccoon started ambushing Crow's End vessels out of pure mercantile spite. The company collapsed after a few months of constant attack. Their wreckage still haunts our sea to this day. Entire shipments of valuables were lost at sea and never recovered. Until now. The answers are all here. 1 Crow's End Inc. treasure chart per issue. That's the promise. The rest of the magazine is articles about living off the land, fighting your dreams when sleeping. It even has ads for crystals and dragon eggs. It's a pretty great magazine. The guy who writes it is called Casper Crayford. Obviously a pseudonym for security reasons, to protect himself from fans in Raccoon Inc. Anyway, I just got my first issue. There's an article on secret airwaves that can cook food in seconds. Microwaves. I'm going to read that right now. You should take a crack at this issue's riddle. You should take a crack at this issue's riddle. I bet it's a hard one. Go ahead. Open it up. What an adventure. And look at that. You got a portal chart, which is basically just a pretty looking treasure map. It'll help you find the treasure more easily. It's an old map, so it might not be that easy. You can use it with a projector in the archive room. Go try it. Huh? Where did I stash the archive? Was this it? No, it's not it. Is it? This. When did I get this? It's not what I needed to project. It was this one. What a great riddle. I bet you won't figure it out. I know where to look, but I've taken an oath. The looter's oath, which states never talk about looting with another looter. You're on your own for this one, Stella. But Buck's the one who's taken that oath. Let me find the voice. 1 second. Arr! Ahoy there, matey. Old Johnny Silverleg is right here by my maiden side, hoisting the mainsail. I'm not keeping that voice up. I can't do it. As an humble buccaneer, I could ne'er disobey my captain. These Crow's End ink treasures are an old corsair's dream. If you ever need it, I can offer up my cartography knowledge. Come see me if you ever feel lost on these seas. Arg. Good luck, Captain. Great. Wow, I'm impressed. Your playstyle has been so good so far. I mean, your spells could be a bit optimised for sure, but your roleplay is frackin' A. Even Bob was impressed. And, yeah, we've never had a girl at the table before. We're happy you're here. I'm really happy. I'll try to finish the campaign to the best of my ability. More NPCs, more background elements, more magic items. I wonder if it'll tell me on the... Yeah. Oh, right. Does it show me on the map? Well, it was kind of off like the coast of something, but it's hard to... I've only got these little tiny islands. I don't know. I do have to go to the villa though. So let's go here. I've cracked it. The door is finally open. I can rest easy knowing I have a place to, well, rest. This riches to rags story has really shaken my core. I just wanted to be a rich person. But no, faith has stepped in. A new life is more precious to me. I will harvest this land. I will be victorious and reign supreme on these veggies. I am the gardener of my own life. You're back. It's been a minute. Me? No, I've been fine. Not lonely at all. Just fine. I've got this little shack. My things are in there. My toothbrush, my dry socks. I've got it going on. Yeah, my life is pretty great. It's good you keep checking up on me. I'm totally fine. Been fine for a while now. Nothing says fine like living out here. Next to an empty mansion. Sleeping in this tiny shack. No running water. No electricity. Hearing the squirrels having fun at night. It's the best. Okay, I give up. I'm lonely. So very lonely. I hate being by myself. No one listens to my jokes. Knock knock. Who's there? No one. I'm so sorry. That was just... perfect. It's terrible. I know it is. You gotta help me out. I might start knitting at any time. Hey, there's nothing wrong with knitting. You gotta find me a better job than this. I need a better roof than this one. I can see the stars, but the birds can also watch me sleeping. I see. That's interesting. I've never heard of Overbrook. And it comes with free room and board? Well, I can't say no to that. I already spilled the beans on being miserable and lonely. Coincidentally, I also spilled beans on my sleeping bag, so the timing couldn't be more perfect. You got me. I need to start being less honest. Okay, I'll go. Let me pack my things and say goodbye to my woodland friends. I'll meet you at Overbrook. Knock knock, who's there? I'm happy I have a place to sleep at night. No more rainy nights for Mr. Gardner. Okay, he's fine. That was the entire reason we came here, and right. Upgrades. It gave me upgrades. What was it for again? I can't remember. Silica powder and fire glow. Okay. Okay. I'll work on it. Oh, great pirate captain. What a marvellous find. In the ice, no less. Many captains have perished in such conditions. Not ye. No need to walk the plank. Arr. Now we just have to wait for the next issue of Looter's Literary Review. Hopefully there's more articles about seagulls. I've had a look through everything that's left. There's a lot. There's a lot of upgrades and blueprints I'm missing. There's a lot of grinding I have to do. There's all the recipes to do. But it doesn't make for interesting content. But we've also told all the stories. We've said goodbye to all of the friends. Buck stays. His story is to stay. He will keep giving quests as long as Stella stays on the boat. We said goodbye to Stella earlier. We know her story. I think it's time. This is the end of our story. Thank you so much for watching. I will continue playing. I will get to 100%. And when I do, I'll just post a screenshot in the Discord, which is linked in my link tree down below. But this is the end of the Spiritfarer series. Thank you for being with me through it all. Through every time I cried, and I cried for every single spirit. If you haven't played, I hope you do. If you have played, hi Lily, maybe tell me which story broke you the most. I'll see you in the next story. Bye for now.